Happy Friday, everyone! This is the maiden episode of Vegas Live TV's Home Sweet Home, Las Vegas' premier lifestyle and entertainment magazine on TV, bringing to you the best of the entertainment capital of the world right here in our VASIANTV studio and event center located at the Hacienda Crossing on South Arville, Las Vegas, Nevada.
Featuring the hottest joints, diverse local events, and mouth-watering cuisine from all over the world, as well as keeping you updated on trends in local real estate and business. Vegas Live TV's Home Sweet Home is your ultimate guide to all that matters in Vegas.
We thank the loyal viewers of VA Global News. This would have been our 100th episode, but a new and exciting twist is happening, and preparations are underway for its grand relaunch with a major news organization. We will give you a heads up on that right here on Vegas Live TV's Home Sweet Home.
And each week, we continue to bring you our branded segments, starting with the real estate and business features of Mark and Melody, who are seasoned realtors, business owners, and consultants. Melody is not only a marketing professional, but also a Filipino-American community leader. Mark here is a real estate broker with over 100 agents in Vegas.
Thanks, Shannon.
Thank you.
We also have lifestyles with the lovely Shannon Yang, a commercial model, actress, musician, and of course, a TV host.
Oh, you guys are too nice.
Shannon proudly presents the biggest Asian community here in Vegas, the Chinese Americans. Oh, and did I mention she also likes to surprise us with great tasting yet nutritional desserts. Thank you, Shannon. Here right on the set.
Indeed. The Essence of Style by David Tupas, a high fashion designer who started his successful career in the Big Apple, struck his way to Hollywood, designing up big name stars in his own atelier and finally settling here in Las Vegas to be its preeminent fashion designer, representing the city of Las Vegas in major fashion expositions throughout America. Not to mention, did you guys know that Mayor Goodman recently appointed David as a member of the Las Vegas Arts Commission? I'm also proud to be working with him as our creative director here at this show.
And of course, we still have the Essence of Beauty by Simply Fairlene, our very own hair and makeup artist, for tips on fabulous looks any season and any occasion. Fairlene is a multi-awarded artist who works with the stars who come to perform at the Strip. She also runs workshops for a local cosmetics company and mentors emerging makeup artists like our very own Christina Jacobs.
That's right.
We also have the signature dish of the week by TC's Rib Crib, the best ribs in town. Owned and operated by our good friends Irving and Shannon Harrell.
And last but certainly not least, our new show has a new segment. California licensee but now a Vegas resident and practitioner, immigration lawyer Visha Calderon answers questions raised by our viewers. You can email your questions or come to the studio and be part of the segment. Call us at 702-659-7899 or email homesweethome@vegaslivetv.us to make an appointment. Immigration Matters with attorney Visha Calderon, only here on Vegas Live TV's Home Sweet Home.
At work or at play, the city of Las Vegas never sleeps, and we are proud to showcase to our global audience all the fun and exciting things happening here at our Home Sweet Home. So don't go away. Up next is a business and real estate feature by Mark and Melody.
Thank you.
Welcome to the Real Estate and Business feature of Home Sweet Home, the banner program of Vegas Live TV. I'm Melody Mojica, and I'm enjoying our set right here at the VA TV studio and event center.
And I'm Mark Bowman. This week we will talk about FICO and credit scores and how they affect you when buying a home. These numbers impact your life in a great deal when obtaining a loan to purchase a home, a car, even items at a retail store when you are not paying for them in cash. Here with us today is Will Roundtree of New Beginnings Credit Repair Company to give you some light on your credit issues.
Welcome,
Will.
Much.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here, Will.
Absolutely.
So tell us exactly, what is New Beginnings?
Okay, New Beginnings, we're a credit restoration company.
Okay.
I also like to consider ourselves educators. We do like to educate people on the importance of not only how credit works, but actually what credit is. A lot of times people do have misconceptions what your credit is used for. You know, most people don't know it's used for not only auto insurance, it's used for to obtain home loans, auto loans, or even trying to employment.
Right.
True. When you have a negative report on against your credit, how long does that affect your score? What does it do with your score?
It can affect you up to 7 years.
Wow.
The reason I say up to 7 years, some items such as public records, bankruptcies, tax liens, those can last up to 10 years.
Well, when a collection agency calls you to negotiate a past due debt, how should they handle that situation?
Absolutely, very good question. So there's actually something out there called the Fair Debt Collection Practice Act. And we as consumers, we actually have more rights than we know. So the very first thing I do tell people is to know their rights or read up on it. And so with the Fair Debt Collection Practice Act, we at New Beginnings do actually offer a free service to the consumers where we'll go after collection agencies for when they're trying to collect on erroneous debt, harassment, calling you past a certain time of the hour, or even harassing you at work.
Right.
So we have a law firm that will actually go on contingency, free of charge to the consumer, and we will actually go after that collection agency. And if the client is awarded, they can actually get an awardment up to $1,000, and it's free of charge.
Tell us how they can get a hold of you.
Absolutely. Well, you can definitely reach us. We are here locally in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our address is 8565 Southeastern Avenue, Suite 150, Las Vegas, Nevada 89123. Our website address is www.newbeginningsinc, and that's NUBIGINNINGSINC.com. And our phone number is 702-825-4144, or toll free at 1-800-709-1044.
So there you have it. Having bad credit and low FICO scores can place a burden on how you live in today's society, and sometimes it can even affect you in obtaining a job or getting a professional license. But as you've heard from Will, there is hope out there. And
If you or anyone you know needs assistance in property management, buying or selling your home, we have the proven track record and the experience to help you. We've helped many of our viewers already, so call us now at 702-721-7474. This is Mark Bowman.
And I'm Melody Mojica, providing you with local business information to keep your business alive and making your house a home sweet home. Don't go away. Lifestyle with Shannon Yang is up next.
Hi, welcome to Lifestyle, and I'm your host, Shannon Yang. Today, standing next to me is Mr. Howard. He is the president and CEO of ARDA. Thank you so much for standing here with me.
I love it. We're here in Vegas. It's our annual convention. I'm here with my 3,000 closest friends from the timeshare industry from around the world. We come to Vegas every other year. We fluctuate between, or alternate between, Orlando and Vegas. And this is a Vegas year. And I have to say, whenever we're in Vegas, we get higher international attendance.
Really? And actually give us an overview about what is ARDA.
ARDA, we're a lobbying group, but we also do communications and professional development. We represent the vacation ownership industry, timeshare, fractionals. Anytime the consumer is buying the real estate, our members are, some of them are based here. Diamond Resorts is based here. There are also Marriott, Disney, Starwood, Hilton, Hyatt, Wyndham, as well as Westgate, Berkeley, Blue Green, and many companies you may not be familiar with, but anyone who's selling products to consumers for vacations. Developers, consumers want to understand what they're looking at. In fact, we have a very robust website called vacationbetter.org, which tries to educate consumers on what is a timeshare, what do I have to take on it, what does it work like, what are points. So we want today people that are interested in our product, that are interested in understanding our product to come and tour it, and possibly they buy that day or possibly they don't. Maybe they buy another time, more of a relationship sale. And today I think especially for millennials and younger consumers, you have to have a digital imprint. I need to be able to get on my iPhone and look up about your company and see your product. And to us, an educated consumer is a better consumer.
Yeah, I know timeshare has came a long way until this point, and actually it's really good so far, and I see a lot of people here at the convention, which means it's a very successful event. Right?
Yes, it's really, the downturn over the last few years in the economy was painful to us, and we've come back. We're experiencing real growth again. We're seeing new product development and new innovation. And the mood right now is really good. Like I said, my members love to come to Vegas, and Vegas itself is a great timeshare destination. People often ask me what makes a good timeshare destination. It's a place people want to return to. And I don't know anyone that wants to go to Vegas just once.
That's true. Talk about Las Vegas. There's so many great, exciting things happening here, and owning a timeshare here is definitely a great option, right?
Absolutely. And the other thing that people, I don't know if they really understand, I may own a timeshare in Orlando or in Paris or in Hong Kong, but I can trade it and use it through exchange and come to a place like Vegas. And Vegas is always high on our list of exchange.
Yeah, that's cool. Tell us a little bit more about what is the new and innovative ideas this year as far as marketing approach.
Well, I think you're seeing a lot more technology in the sales room. You're seeing people actually wanting to pull out an iPad and I want to look at a family that looks like me and see what they thought, or what do I need to bring
Reviews.
with me. Exactly, reviews. It used to be in my parents' generation, if I was going to pick a place to go, I wanted to know what the expert reviewer said. I think today's consumer, they want to know what people that look like them have to say.
Right, the general people.
Exactly. So I think that's part of the change in the process as well.
Cool. Thank you so much, Mr. Howard.
Oh, thank you for bringing us to Vegas.
Sure, thank you.
Welcome to Essence of Style by David Tupaz. With me today is the media icon of Las Vegas, my good friend Steve Shore. Steve recently migrated from the giant TV provider Cox Cable to the premier daily newspaper, the Review Journal. Welcome to my segment on Home Sweet Home, Steve.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it, my friend, and welcome. I appreciate being in your global audience. That's very, very nice of you to invite me.
So please tell our local and global audience what's new and exciting in the Review Journal.
Well, I think if I were to look at it today, I think the essence of what we have become and what we are in the future is changing a little bit. I think there is a need for everyone to have world and international news and national news. But I think in all of our communities around the globe, local becomes the key source. So for us, I think you're going to see more of a focus on what is happening in this incredible community of Las Vegas. Las Vegas is a very unique city. With that uniqueness comes an untold number of stories about what is here, the conventions, the people, the David Tupazes of the world. So I think you're going to see more of that within that newspaper.
One of the things that I was thinking is that the Review Journal also looking into broadening their writing or their news to a younger generation.
You know, here's what's very interesting. Out of all of the major newspapers in America, the one newspaper that is growing circulation-wise is the Las Vegas Review Journal. And I think because we are becoming more community. It used to be that young people were not interested in that piece of paper called a newspaper. I think it's changing. I think people like to pick up the newspaper. It's not the adage of the people who read the newspaper are above 50 years old does not hold true anymore. We have as many young readers as we have older readers. And I think the more we do as a company to bring in the young readers, the better it is going to be for society. Because you cannot learn all the stories on the internet. You can't see everything that impacts you on Facebook. It has to be something you can hold and feel and read over and over if you need to. The people who are watching right now, the people who are listening to you, are the people who care about what is going on in their world. And if you care about what's going on in your world, you want to know what's going on in your world. And that doesn't matter whether you're 18 or 80. The same thing holds true. People want to know what's happening. Our digital version is exactly the same thing as our printed version. Digital is the biggest thing because it is instantaneous. I can print a newspaper once a day. Digital is all the time. So as breaking news happens, we have the largest single news operation in Southern Nevada, in the Las Vegas area, the largest news operation. So if you want to know about breaking news, we'll be the source, whether it be digital or mobile, we'll be the source that will inform you. And it's not just the breaking news, it's not just the accidents or the fires, it's the things that impact your life. You know, let's face it, if the stock market goes down 300%, it impacts us. It impacts jobs. If taxes go up, it impacts all of us. It takes away jobs. What are we doing that impacts people? And I think that's the headline news and the breaking news of the day.
So from your point of view, now that we're with the Review Journal, how do you see Las Vegas in the next 5-10 years?
Like I have always seen Las Vegas. You know, I've been here 40 years plus. And in that time, I have seen a community that has never, ever said no. When people have put Las Vegas down, there are those that have said yes. When they said, you know, the economy went into the tank, it will be the death of Las Vegas. We're showing each and every day that that's not the case. When Atlantic City opened its first casino, people said Las Vegas is done. They'll not go to Las Vegas again. What it has meant is that Las Vegas has gotten bigger. We have only scratched the surface of what the future of this community will be, what it will bring to the world, what it continues to bring to the residents. And I'm just glad that we're a part of it.
Brilliant. I'm so glad that you're here with me today. I'd like to thank you so much.
You know,
for being my
I am
guest.
honored to be with you, and I mean this in all sincerity. There are few people that you can feel and touch that care about this community and care about the people that are within this community. What you have done to help young artists in this community, what you've done to publicize us to the world, I think is an amazing task. So you honor me every time by allowing me to be a part of the things that you do. You are very much a part of what Las Vegas will be in the future, and we should all be proud of that.
Thank you so very much. I appreciate it.
I'm honored.
Thank you also, our dear audience, for another edition of Essence of Style by David Topaz, only on Vegas Live TV's Home Sweet Home.
Hi, we're here at the Superstar Studio with Nightingale, amazing artist, and a superstar, Miss Lani Misalucha. Also have here the lead makeup artist and official makeup artist for our Nightingale, Mr. Nemi Rafanan. So I like what you're doing here. Oh my gosh, you look so amazing.
Thank you.
And there's a lot of things going on here, just crazy hectic, but it's really fun. We're doing a lot of different looks, a lot of different wardrobes. We have 3 different stylists here. We have Genre, who's providing her amazing designs. We also have SYLK and styled by Jonathan Arias and Maverick. And we also have Armelinda Manos providing her designs. So it's really amazing. We have a whole group of team here, and
of course, our photographer.
Yes, right, our fashion photographer from New York, Mr. Rain Badwell. So check it out. We're gonna show more of the behind the scenes, and I hope you like it.
Good day, everyone. I'm happy to welcome you to the maiden edition of Immigration Matters with Visha Calderon, now a regular segment of Home Sweet Home. Earlier, we have requested Home Sweet Home viewers to send in questions on matters relating to immigration. We hope to answer them each week so that we can help you, our beloved viewers, to be informed of your rights and duties in this country that we now call our home. This week, one of our viewers, Lourdes, sent us this question about applying for U.S. citizenship. Her question is, my father is 85 years old and has been a permanent resident since 1990. We want him to apply for U.S. citizenship, but he has dementia. Last year, he spent 8 months straight in the Philippines because he was sick and could not travel. Can he still get his U.S. citizenship? To answer Lourdes' question about her father, there are 2 things that we have to consider. First, the father is suffering from dementia and will most likely not pass the English and civics test required to get U.S. citizenship. Second, the father was outside the United States for a continuous period of 8 months, and this raises a presumption that his residence had been interrupted. The first thing we do in a case like this is to get the client's medical records, review them, and see if there is anything that we can use as evidence to support his dementia. If we can show that Lourdes' father cannot pass the English and civics test because of physical and developmental disability or mental impairment, such as dementia or Alzheimer's disease in this case, and his regular physician is willing to fill out and sign the form required by the government, then we can ask the government to waive the tests for Lourdes' father. Aside from his medical condition, we also have to deal with the fact that Lourdes' father was abroad for a continuous period of 8 months. This can be considered disruption of his residence, and to avoid this, some of the factors that the government will look at are the following. Did he terminate his employment in the United States? Are there immediate family members who are present in the United States? Did he retain access to his home here while he was abroad? Did he obtain employment abroad? Here, we can present evidence such as tax returns, bank statements, letters that he continued to receive even in his absence, affidavits from family members, proof of his medical condition, like a medical certificate from the doctor who treated him while out of the country, evidence about how he supported himself abroad during his stay. The more evidence that we can show, the stronger the naturalization case becomes. So, to summarize our answer to Lourdes' question, yes, it is possible to still apply and get citizenship for your father, despite the fact that he has dementia and has been outside the United States for a continuous period of 8 months during the last 5 years. The key is to get a request for medical waiver from his doctor and show evidence that he did not disrupt his residence in the United States. If we do this, I don't see any reason why your father shouldn't get his well-deserved U.S. citizenship. Thank you very much for your question, Lourdes. If you have immigration questions, feel free to send me an email at visha@vcalderonlaw.com or call our office at 702-932-7656. I'll do my very best to answer them right here on Immigration Matters with Visha Calderon. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you again next week. Same time, same channel. Attorney Visha Calderon at your service.
Hi, I'm Sharon from TC's World Famous Barbecue Rib Crib. We're located at 3655 South Durango in between Twain and Spring Mountain. Our signature dish of the week is our world famous barbecue spare ribs. And we also have our homemade macaroni and cheese, pasta salad, and coleslaw. We're open from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. daily. Also, we have available our $4.99 lunch specials, available 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. daily, which include pulled pork sandwiches, rib tips, brisket sandwiches, and pulled chicken sandwiches, along with all of our homemade side orders. If you need to make reservations, please call us at 702-451-RIBS. That's 702-451-7427. Hope to see you soon.
We hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Vegas Live TV's Home Sweet Home, taped right here at the VATV studio and event center. For up-to-date news on local events, latest episodes, visit our official webpage, vegaslivetv.us, and like our page on Facebook.
Next week, we will tell you more about Vegas Live TV and how it will evolve to the only independent network of Las Vegas. We'd like to thank our cast and crew. Special thanks to David Tupaz, Bill Bond, and Simply Fairlyn. Thank you for making us look good each and every episode.
Today, our hair and makeup artist is Christina Jacobs.
That's right.
And on behalf of VASIANTV and Vegas Life TV crew, we wish to thank you for watching. Until next time, have a blessed week, everyone.
See you next time.
Bye-bye.
This has been a presentation of VATV.